I'd like to get into jazz, but Coltrane is overwhelming for a beginner. Where should I start? So this is a really good question that has to do with jazz music, and it's a question I get asked all the time in various permutations, let's say. So, let me give a clear answer. There is no reason for you to start with Coltrane or with Charlie Parker, just because these are the two big, let's say, gods of bebop saxophone. There are several styles of jazz music, and if you play guitar, maybe it's much better if you start with some more guitar-related stuff. So what would I suggest specifically? Well, you should start with Wes Montgomery. Listen to some of his music, okay, and see if it resonates with you. After that, go and listen to George Benson. Has a more like funky style, a little bit more contemporary, but also his playing has strong bebop roots. There are many players, and I have created other videos on the channel that have very good jazz guitar playing, some of them from the 50s and 60s and some of them from much later. There is really no reason for you to go into hardcore bebop music, and especially saxophone bebop music. If you're enjoying this show and you want to be notified whenever a new video comes out, make sure you press subscribe right here, okay? And also press the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time we release a new video. And now, let's go back to our regular episode. Now, if your problem is not exactly with the saxophone and the saxophone like very fast improvisation and all this extra excitement, but maybe you're just a more laid-back guy and you'd like to have some more laid-back jazz, I really think you should check out Bossa Nova music. Now, this is a Brazilian jazz style that became very popular in the 60s, and the saxophone playing there and the guitar playing is very interesting and very specific to that style, and maybe this is something that will resonate more with you. So once again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but there is really no reason to get started with like heavy bebop saxophone stuff when you're first getting your feet wet in jazz. Actually, if you ask me, there is never a requirement for you to do that. It's good if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to do that. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Until then, don't forget, like this video, subscribe, and make sure you send me any questions you might want answered. Bye bye.